Alright, do I have sound? How's it sounding? Hello, hello. Oh, okay, sounds like it's all good, probably. Okay, let's start. Should I start? Let's start. Hello, hello, my lovelies. How have you been? Oh, I say the old catchphrase. It'll take a little bit to get used to. Hoot hoot, my lovelies. How have you been? Oh, Janie. Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah. How's everything going? I'm doing fine, doing alright. Did not sleep this night. Just fit for now, I guess. But yeah, no, not an ounce of sleep, not at all. Just straight up, just bumbling around in bed, uh, having a bad time. Sometimes it be like that. Hopefully today I sleep well enough. I think I just get anxious sometimes, like really bad. And new catchphrase, Miss Allah. Oh yeah, I've been trying to lean more into the owl kind of aesthetic, I guess. They're doing we're trying things, we're trying things out, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. Uh, yeah, it's not really sleepy right now. At least I feel energized enough to do stream. Also had a big old cup of coffee, so that helps. I'm having a big old bottle of water. Yeah. uh, okay, yeah, we're doing things. Is all my audio stuff correct? It sure is. Yeah. Last stream that I did with the freaks, I accidentally made their audio way too low. And I only realized that later, like after the stream was done, so that's a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna have to boost the audio somehow in the VOD. It's fine. Yeah, but today we're not playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest anymore. We're playing Final Fantasy 9. Better game, for sure. Better one of the two. So has there anything been going on? Well, no new job interviews, so, not much you can do about that. And kind of low on money this month. Uh, Credit card situation's a little bit steep because I just needed to buy more food and stuff because various reasons. But basically, money is not looking too good. So remember, they can always give me money at patreon.com/harpystory. Please do. Speaking of Harpy Story, yeah, I'm working on the next page. It's gonna come out. I'm hoping it will come out tomorrow because it should be done soon. Finished all the line work. Just gotta do all the coloring and shading and the speech bubbles. Hopefully it's not gonna take too long. Tomorrow I don't really have anything to do, so I can probably finish tomorrow. Look forward to that. If it's not tomorrow, it's probably gonna be on Thursday, but hopefully it'll be tomorrow. So what else? What else? What else? Yeah. Do we have any new Freaks and Narrative videos? We did a new stream, which was cool. Yeah, we did a little Toho ranking stream. It it's it was definitely one of the streams of all time. One could say that. One could say we absolutely did stream. It was certainly a stream that you can watch on our channel, Freaks of Narrative on YouTube, and also check out our new Beastman episode on YouTube too. Yeah, for Monster Go Mondays. Next episode is Beastman Part 2, and then we have the last episode. Wow, we really came a long way. That's cool, that's cool. I'm pretty proud of everything we've done. And yeah, check all of that out. I don't think we're doing anything particular this week. No new streams. We're doing one stream per month. which is, I think, good. Personally, I like to do more, but everyone's busy. Everyone has their own schedule. So yeah, we will do it. Can not really sure where the future of Freaks of Narrative is going anytime soon, but we'll figure things out. But today we are playing Final Fantasy IX. Yeah. So I guess we'll go and do that. Is everything right here? Everything is right here. Uh, last stream my VTuber started like breaking OBS for some reason, but hopefully now it's gonna be fine because I don't have like a bunch of Fugis open and I don't have like fucking and not on a Discord call. I don't know why that happened. Never happened before, but it's fine. Do I have the correct thing open? Where is it? There you go. Let's start. Let's play. So, oh yeah, I said I believe in the last Soul Blazer stream. So, turns out that my constant running problem is not a glitch in the game. It's a my controller has drift. Hooray! We got the drifting controller, the analog, and something. And I might look into trying to fix it in some way. Hopefully, at some point. But for now, we're gonna have to use a keyboard. Which does mean I'm probably gonna have to rebind my keys. Because, yeah, like, I guess, we like, it's not too annoying for this game. But actually, I did change some configurations. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if that helps or not. Might as well. Grows nice incoming. Okay, no, it's... Yeah, it's still fucked. Yeah, it's still fucked. Never mind, we're gonna play the keyboard. This game, don't really need to play with a controller. I'm not playing Dark Souls or something. Where the fuck is the game? Wait, what happened? Huh. Oh yeah, I didn't fucking click the thing. Of course it's not gonna show up. There you go. Yeah, let's go. Let's play. Oh boy, these configurations not what I would like. Why are you in that corner? I don't know. Oh, because I click it continues to load. That's fine. Okay, yeah, we're really gonna need to change this. Why is confirm tied to... Wait, what? Okay, no. Here it's correct. Weird. Let's see. We'll get through it. We'll get through it together. Okay, so yeah. Confirm Z cancel dash X. That's good with me. The menu could be like A, maybe. Oh, I guess I cannot rebind it to A. Okay. Like, it's so stupid when they're just keys that you can't rebind. Like, what's the fucking point, I guess because you can move with WASD. Why would you want to move with WASD in this game? I don't fucking know. Like, just let me rebind every single key. That's stupid not to let you do that. But alright, I guess you can keep it on C. Cards and Mugo on V. Camera rotation on G. See, I would much rather have that on S and D. But you're not gonna let me because was this movement and I cannot rebind that. That's really fucking stupid. It's completely unjustifiable not to let me get rid of this WASD that I'm not even using. Whatever. I don't know what these do. Well, just remember that F and J do something, I guess. I guess we could put stuff on like Q and Q and E. I guess. Yeah, let's put some stuff on Q and E. And then this, I guess, can be F and G. Sure, works for me. Okay. Yeah, so those are the triggers. Man, this is a mess. You know what? Change of plans. We're just gonna play the default controller. It's way better that way. Like, if only they'd let me rebind the WASD, which I'm never going to fucking use. It's fine. Gross noise incoming. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, like, now it's fucked in the menu, too. What the fuck? Confirm with this. Oh yeah, no, now it's like completely fucked, even the menu. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to stick with the fucking terrible keyboard key bindings. That's just the way we're gonna have to do it. Man, that sucks. It's okay, it's okay. Cause like, why, like, okay, I'm pressing WASD, you can move it WASD, you would never want to do that, because then you don't have access to any of the other buttons. I guess I could move with WASD and rebind everything to like, something else. I guess that's what we're gonna have to do, but I don't like it. Just let me rebind every key. Like, there's no excuse, okay. So I guess we're gonna confirm with like J dash with K. Yeah, this is a terrible fucking setup. Can I like use the num keys? That might make no. It does probably make things worse. Sorry for. I should probably have done all of this beforehand. It's fine. We're never gonna need to use this button, I don't think. No. Okay, hang on. Yeah, H, J, K, L. I think that works. Camera rotation. Let's put that on Y and U. And then we'll put like this stuff on I and O. I think that works for me. We're gonna have to make it work somehow. That's like the most insane fucking keyboard setup I've have to ever deal with. It's completely unreasonable, and it's all because they don't let me rebind WASD. Never do this. Please never do this. Just let me rebind every single key. The fact that I cannot rebind WASD is utterly brain dead. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Yeah, like I have to put my little hands all huddled up near each other. It's kinda stupid. I feel like I'm a fucking gremlin. That's entirely related, but can't help but feel I came back with a curse and scuffing the game in my presence. No. This is the fault of the devs. This is fully the fault of... Not even the devs, the people who ported this game and for some ungodly reason decided it would be a great idea not to let you rebind the WASD keys. Like, cannot even fathom why you would not, let the players rebind the WASD keys. Like, why is WASD even a valid control scheme for a game like that? Doesn't make any sense. But no, it's all their fault. Stupid dumbasses. Well, we'll make it work. I think you have mail. Yeah. Okay. Now we can get on the game. So last time, what happened? We played some card games, and we won at the card games. And then Alexandria got attacked, so we defended it. And Aquan Garnet unlocked Alexander to defend Alexandria. That was cool. But then a mysterious man called Garland attacked, and we had to run the fuck away. So now we're in Lindblum. And you gotta see Siege. Alright, let's go do that. Okay, let me through. Yeah, the controlling with keyboard does make the movement a lot weirder. I'm gonna see if I can fix my fucking gamepad before next time, because this is not great. Again, it would not be a problem if they would just let me rebind the WASD keys. It's completely unbelievable that they would just figure, nobody's ever gonna want to rebind WASD, right? Motherfucker, who would play this with WASD? I guess me now, because you give me no choice. Whatever. We're gonna suffer. We're suffering for content. That's what people like to see, right? You know? People having a bad time on the internet. Is that Aiden? No, just someone who has a similar model. The statue. Is there anything about this statue? Oh, Siege 1. Okay. Sid Fabu. I forgot if I said that before, but I think that's a Final Fantasy IV reference, because that has a kingdom named Fabu. Okay, I guess we cannot escape. And it's something I don't think I talked about enough with this game. Like, this game is really like a big love letter to all the the classic Final Fantasy games. No, not so much like 7 and 8, but like the old NES ones, you know? By the way, can I go down there? Oh, I can? No, that guy blocks me. God damn it. I still don't know what's over there. Oh, there's Aiden. Oh, or not. Whoa, don't walk into the wall? Alright. I guess I'll talk to Sid. Let's go to the base level. Yeah, like this game has a lot of little references to various other Final Fantasy games. I know quite a bit about Final Fantasy, but I don't think I can catch every single one. I wanna see if I can get a treasure. There's something here. Yeah, Chimera Armlet. That's... I think we already have that equipped. Or not. But we do have one of those. Oh. Well, it's not really used for us right now. We also need to learn Bandit. I realized, not just realized, but I realized after the last stream, man, it's been a while since we last had, normal gameplay, huh? It's just been story sequence after story sequence. Dang, that's a mood. Yeah, see, now the place is not covered in mist anymore. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Oh well. Yeah, there's been a lot of story sequences with very little time for us to grind our skills. Go to Dragon's Gate. Which is a bit weird. Oh, I cannot leave here. Okay, well, makes sense. There's this guy. Well, fuck that, I wanna go. Guess not. There's treasure here. Yeah, it seems like all the treasure got restocked. That's kind of fun. Do you have any... No, guess not. Alright, let's go see Siege now. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. But like soon enough we'll go out into the world and then we'll be able to do like a lot of stuff. But we do have still a little bit more story to go through, which I don't mind. But I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go up here. What if I go up here instead? Hey. Yeah. I take pride on playing games for the internet. Not really. But I do have fun with it, and that's what matters. Nobody here. Oh, you're here. Yeah, I had quite an escape. Oh. Oh, it's done, you silly. She's not speaking. Someone cast silence on her. We do have plenty of echo screens. Could use that on her. I guess we're doing that. Aww. Alright. Yeah, she's oddly quiet. I wonder what happened. It's a bit of a weird plot point, but we'll get to it in a bit. And nothing else here. What if we go this way? Nothing here. Okay. Alright, we'll talk to Siege. Sure is. Sure is. Let's go here first. Oh, hey, there's our friends. And Amaranth. Okay, okay. And they're all such colorful characters. It really becomes apparent when you see them all together like that. Very colorful game. Really a big part of why I like it so much. Different from Final Fantasy nowadays, where it's just a bunch of boys in black. Yeah, peak character design. Fucking stupid. I seem to be having a little bit of lag on OBS. Huh. Well, it's not affecting the game, so it'll be fine. Alright. Oh, so now I gotta go down there. Okay. You go up before you go down. Okay. You know, I took a Sparkle quiz the other day, trying to name every single Final Fantasy VII character. You know, not just the main characters, but every NPC as well. And it's like, man, I don't remember most of them. And then I thought it would be even harder with this game because almost every NPC has a name. No, I would never remember the name of Minister Artania. Alright. Alright, let's see an active time event. Always fun. It's gone, huh? Yeah, it's not doing too hot. We're all the way over here. Well, most likely you have died in a ship as well. Yeah, it didn't have a great inauguration, huh? It's like, hey, I'm queen now, and then a few hours later, the entire kingdom explodes. Yeah, I can understand why she's so depressed. Cause like, imagine you have so much fucking pressure on you, cause you're the fucking queen now, and you're not prepared. You're not even a little bit prepared. But well, there's no other way. You gotta do what you gotta do, and then immediately the entire fucking thing explodes. It's it's probably a huge blow to your self confidence, huh? Kind of a shame. Yeah, they kind of have a spaceship. That kind of makes things a lot harder. We have swords. They have a giant spaceship. Yeah, that kind of the odds are stacked against us. Yeah, they're destroying everything. Well, Trino's still doing fine. Let's all move to Trino. Yeah, I really should go fuck him up. You have a Geeko tattoo on your arm. I guess because he's such a giant geek. It's probably supposed to be a salamander. But because it's green, it looks like a Geeko. It's really silly. What did you see? Oh. Okay, so he's the one who has the other airship. But he has a dragon too. Why does he need the airship? Oh. Well then. So there's black mages helping Kuja. I forgot about this. Yeah, that's interesting. Like, I don't remember what's going on with the black mages. Guess we're gonna find out. There's our boy. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. And this is a cool shot. They're like in a cave or something. Like you can really appreciate this big airship. So these guys, they're sticking to Kuja now. That makes sense, I guess. Well, which other Eidolons are there? Diablos? Like we have Leviathan. I guess there's Ashura, but she has not really shown up. It was Ashura, right? The Leviathan's wife in Final Fantasy IV. Yeah, she hasn't really appeared since, I don't think. Yeah, they really stick to the whole theatrics aspect of this game in a lot of ways. Mostly with Kuja. But it's interesting how, I don't know, even this deep in the game, they're still sticking with that. Yeah, that's what happened. Maybe he charmed her with his mighty hips. That kissable belly button. I know it wouldn't take much for him to charm me. Yeah, ain't great, huh? Man, I can't wait to see how this keyboard setup would do in battle. Because in battle we do need to sometimes use the L and R buttons, right? And now we have no idea what button does what, so that's gonna be fun. Hello best viewers, top viewers actually. Okay, Rapid Excision VKZHYDR. Well, you're gonna get rapidly ejected from the stream. There you go. Fuck, I should probably turn on the lights. Be right back. Alright, I am back. What are my buttons again? Okay, it's like this, I think so. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like, I don't think it's where I should build Mark III at this point. Okay. Can I just like throw a remedy on him? I guess it doesn't work that way. That is one thing that I really like about Final Fantasy V. There's a lot I like about the game, but one of the things is that at one point they do try to use spells and items outside of combat to heal someone. It doesn't work, but it's like, at least they tried, you know? It's like an acknowledgement that the gameplay aspect exists. Doesn't really happen in other games. Hey. Well then. Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta see what that's about. I don't think it's worthwhile to talk to all the guards again. I cannot imagine they have that much to say. Mid-level? Oh man, we're going to the mid-level. It's so mid down there. Let's go. Yeah, into the guest room. Oh man, my shoulder is going to be fucked after I'm done with this stream. I really need to see about fixing my controller. Hopefully I can just like clean it. Apparently sometimes if you just clean the analog stick it works out. If only there was a way to disable the analog stick that would also fix it, because I'm not gonna use it for this game. I never use the analog stick unless I have to. Prefer to always use the D-pad. You know, I'm not playing Dark Souls or something that where it's required to use the analog stick. I kinda wish I could just like remove it. Just pull it off. I might actually do that. So what's up with her? Well that's not good. Yeah, see, this is one aspect that I'm not sure I care much about. Like, her losing her voice through trauma. Like, I understand the trauma, it just seems a little far-fetched that she'll go completely. Because she's still functional, right? She hasn't, like, been affected mentally in any other way, but she just is not speaking. Is that a thing? Is that an actual thing that can happen? Because otherwise it feels like a little bit odd. A little bit of a weird way of dealing with the situation. I guess it is one way of just being very, very obvious about her trauma. Which I don't really think is necessary, but you know, maybe that's just, you know, Final Fantasy is not really known for subtlety, so I guess that's just the way it is. Immune selectively or totally due to trauma is a real thing? Oh, Well, I guess in that case it makes sense. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we need to find Hilda then. Her comical tone. Okay. Yeah, well, okay. Unusual potion, beautiful potion, and strange potion. Okay. Huh. I don't remember what. Okay, so we're gonna go meet Sina. It's probably still in town. Maybe. Okay, which button is select? No, this is pause. Okay, press 1. Sure. What it tells me. So I guess select is 1. Alright, what's up with those guys? And dude looks like he's wearing a giant diaper. Oh yeah, because the town got like fucked over, now they're rebuilding it. That's neat. His hammer is his wife. Alright, I guess we're going to town to try and find Sina. Is today going to be another slice of life day? I guess it might. So I'm pretty sure Disc 3 is the one where you get more access to the rest of the world. Which I guess is why it's fine for there to be so much story. Like at the beginning. Alright, let's go. Yeah, we go here. Oh, there's a guy here. Alright. Anything like way in the back? Doesn't look like it. Anything like here? Cannot even go there. Oh well. Anything like over there? No, that's just a cab. Okay. Yeah, let's see how the town's doing. And there's some weird stuff on the left side of the screen there. I think it's supposed to be like the roofs of some buildings, but it looked like porcelain dolls. It's kind of freaky. Oh, hello. I mean, I would think it's neat. Yeah, what about the potion? Oh. Okay. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that we would have a lot of town activities and story activities. Ooh, I see. But maybe there's a little bit too much. That's fine. Yeah, because it's looking for these potions ingredients kinda almost feels like filler. I guess the purpose is for you to explore Lindblum now that it's being rebuilt. Yeah, it does suck to work with your boss watching over your shoulder like that. Shit sucks. Really don't like that. Oh, they really kinda skimped out on the dialogue for this part, I feel. which is something I noticed tends to happen a lot, and especially the PS1 RPGs. Where it's like you can feel that the further you go, the more the devs are just tired of writing dialogue for NPCs. But still, I don't think it's bad in this game. Okay. Oh, this old man. I'll talk to him before he moves out. I'm glad she's still around. Aw. Well, she does cry easily. And she's just running all over the place now. Do you put pickles in your potions? Hell yeah. I mean, I would rather not eat the pickles, but I'm sure some people appreciate them. I guess it's just the point where bothering everyone. For fun. Something here? Ooh, we found Sagittarius. Cool. Doesn't seem like it can go this way. I don't remember what is that way. Oh, no, I do remember. It's like that's I think where the bar was. There's the card freak. Hey. It's probably better than being a card game freak. Okay, so this is all just there. Well, let's see what treasures the birds brought this time. Remedy. And so they can move out of here. An elixir. How many elixirs do we have by now? 14. And I've been using them, so you might as well. Like, they're like considering the game's giving me so many, like why not if I need them? You're not gonna take that to your grave. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Drink the elixir. What's your deal, Buns? Yeah. Who would remember the name of this random boy, Buns? I wouldn't. Oh. Why? Okay. Well, you, man. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if the characters don't know, they could just not have given them like potion dialogue. I feel like, yeah, not really any point of giving every single person potion dialogue. You're pretty. You're really pretty. I want to steal your feet. Although I don't have the waist, sadly. It's fine. How about you? Oh yeah, you do look pretty weird. You okay there, lady? Guess so. Oh yeah, because the coral sword. Probably buy that. Icelands. Should probably. Why not? Magic racket. Sure. Healing rod. Might as well. You never know what you're gonna need, so you might as well just get a bunch of stuff. We have a few of those. It's fine. Twist headband. We don't have any of these. Might as well buy one. Mantra band. Might as well buy one. Can't really know. Okay, this gives us information. Dark Hatch. That's all by 1. Gold Helm. That's by 1. This we have quite a few of. Brigandine. Might as well by 1. We have one with Freya, so you can just like. Okay, we'll buy 1. This. There you go. I think that's good. Magic Tag. We probably want a few more of these. Cure Zombie in case it happens. Alright, got a bunch more equipment. I haven't even gone to the other shop. Okay, Dark Hatch only gives High Tide, which is not really useful. Did I buy anything here? No. I did buy a new thing for you, though. Ooh. Yeah, none that's really used, but yeah, the Brigandine is gonna be really useful for you. Because then we don't need to keep the Lapis Lazuli on you. Perfect. Okay, what are we equipping on you then? Clear-headed's probably good. Body temp could be good. Auto life could be really nice. Yeah, it's not like you have anything better to equip right now. Although maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to learn clear-headed and body temp. Like these are gonna pay off eventually. Like this stuff that helps against status. Auto life would be good too. What does this do? Okay, let's just equip this for now. It's also been a while since we had access to the other party members. So it's kind of a pain because like we already missed like the chance to get more stuff for them in Trino. And now it's like I just wanna like see what is good for who, what gives new skills and whatnot. Oh, okay. Alright, well that was handy. Yeah, because if you recall, her star got completely destroyed when Lindblum got attacked. But now they're rebuilding it. That's cool. See, it's cool that we got to see the immediate effect of the battle. Well, not really a battle, of like the destruction of Lindblum. We got to see the people like, traumatized, the people grieving and suffering, and then presumably like many weeks later, we see now people are over it. Now they're actually working to rebuild the town, and so they're not as depressed anymore. Like that's fine, That's a good way of handling the situation. So as a with you guys. All right. I already got that. Is there anything new here? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's Black Belt. That could be good. Twist Headband and Survival Vest. What did the Twist Headband do again? Did we try to equip that? Or do you not equip that? Oh no, you do. Okay, Gamble Defense. What does that do? Let's find out. Defends you from gambling. Oh, that's stupid. Let's not equip that. Oh, what about this? Ooh, this is actually not bad. Lowers your strength, but otherwise pretty good. Alright, let's... No, I don't need the potion. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get the black belt. It's that easy to just like, yeah, you want to be a black belt on something, just buy it. You know, if it works, it works. Yeah, more strength and more HP. That's good all around. Yeah, you can keep that. Oh, hey, and the old man's fine. Although he cannot work anymore, I recall. Because he was injured in the fight. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's go to the theater district and look for the other potion. Yeah, this is not as bad as something like the Key of the Ancients in Final Fantasy VII, because at least it's an excuse to look around town and talk to people and see the town recovering. Oh, that old man I think is new here. Well, too bad. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, it's been a while since we walked around here, huh? Okay. How do I leave? Oh, this way. Oh, hey, it's the rat people. Hello. Yeah, didn't I get like fucked over when Clara got attacked? I guess it got better. Oh dang. The place is full of monsters. You know, the way here. It's nice that we get to see a little bit more of the Burmesians. There's not too many survivors. Yeah, came all the way here, gotta keep going. Yeah, Clara's gone, but Burmesia's still around. Shouldn't be too hard to rebuild it. But I don't think it ever gets rebuilt over the course of the game. Yeah, you know, gotta kill Kuja before we can do anything here. You know, like before I can leave peacefully. Cause that motherfucker ain't letting us just rebuild everything, and then you know, like just be fine. Oh, what you wanna show me? Oh, it's the leader. Oh, the little mice. That's a lot of kids. Like quintuplets. Damn. Are they quintessential? I never watched that show. It seems bad. I mean, I guess it seems good if you're into that sort of thing. Into like harem shows. Not my kind of thing. Alright. I do, we could. By the way, do you know about this potion? No? How about you? I like how every time on the top there it says it's like his tongue is just like really like oh shit, what do I talk about the potion? Do I talk about something else? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's go here. I think this is where I said something about a guy living in a studio, so it's probably this guy, Fan Lapis Lazuli. Oh, what? Okay. Huh. I guess we're gonna look around. I guess you don't wanna talk to us. Yeah, we heard of a guy who like collects potions in a studio. So I thought it was this guy, but I guess not. Okay. Well, so much for that. There's something here? Oh, well, there we go. Oh, he has like a chocobo statue. Look at that, it has a chocobo statue of a feast for some reason. And a statue of like Abraham Lincoln and some kind of alien guy. I don't know. What's it even painting? Like a sunfish floating in hell. And that's cool. What about over here? There's like a lady sculpture. And it must be hard to sculpt stuff out of stone. So much work. Anyways, Sina should have the last potion. Just a flesh wound. Yeah, Blank did show up to help us. I forgot. It's been a while since I played this game. Now, borrow is a strong word. We're going to use it. And once again, I'm glad our old pals don't just disappear from the game. You know, they're still around. You know, like we still see the gang occasionally. It's cool. You know, they never really do anything all that much. Oh, what? Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess we don't need to like ask everyone about the potions anymore. The guy down there, but I don't think I can talk to him. Yeah. I wonder if it says anything if you like use mods to go out of bounds. Yeah, you cannot access the theater anymore. That's just gone. Hey, this treasure also got replenished. There's a tiny amount of money. There is a much bigger amount of money. And yeah, a little smidge. The bell. Hi Mitra, welcome. Is there no more treasure? I thought there was one more. Guess not. Climb up here. Can I take a nap? No. Yeah, this place just seems like it would be fun to live in. Like, It's fucking suspended badly. Also very, very precariously. Just doesn't look like this has very good like sustentation. Is that how you'd say that? There's like a weapons rack, I guess. Yeah, it's just a very, very boys' dormitory. That's fine with me. They just show me an ad for Canadian military. Thought I turned ads off. Must have forgotten. Cause it's not like I really make any money from ads. So I just figured I should probably turn them off because like the one cent I make per stream with ads is like not really worth it making a worse experience for everyone else. If I actually was making decent money out of ads, then I would probably keep them on, but that would require me to have a much greater viewership. Much greater than I currently have. Oh well, let's go to the castle. Extension that doesn't get rid of them completely but makes it so at least don't see them. So we're working. Yeah, Twitch is very annoying about that kind of stuff. It's hard to get rid of ads on Twitch. They really put all the stops to make sure that you're gonna watch ads. And it sucks because I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but when I watch ads, it fucks with the aspect ratio of the stream. It makes them tiny, and so I have to like reload the whole fucking thing. Oh no, it's not up there. It's over here. Let's go up. I have 100 souls inside of me. Dang. As you must have killed some hollows on the way here, huh? They go up or they go down? Probably up, I guess. Oh, or not. They go down. Or not? Wait. Oh yeah, there's all the equipment. Forgot about that. Cannot go back there, sadly. And don't have to talk to the guards? Okay. Oh, huh. For some reason it just wasn't really working. Hey, I got the potions. Man, I do wish I had a really good PC so I could like stream Elden Ring or something. I wish I had a better PC. Oh, hey, it's working. Not that I don't like playing old games. But there's also newer games that I would like to play. As a frog now. Hey, I think that's an upgrade. Went from being a weird little bug to being a frog. Now I can like hop. And you're charismatic. Frogs are cool. I mean, Chrono Trigger showed us that frogs can be badass. Like being transformed into a frog is actually a boon because you can do all kinds of crazy shit and like jump ultra high and like use your long tongue to pull enemies in. So honestly, Siege, I'm thinking skill issue. I think you're just not really making the best of your current farm. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty much filler. But yeah, it got us to walk around town, so not completely filler. It's just that I feel that regardless, I would have explored the town on my own. Don't really need an excuse to go all over the place. But yeah, like I said, there are worse filler moments in Final Fantasy games. They always tend to be kinda weird around the late mid game, you know. They always tend to just be a bit clumsy with the middle parts, I feel. Desktop should be able to stream it, but if I play low graphic games more often. Yeah, it makes sense. I do like playing retro games. Just not very meta on Twitch right now, I feel. People wanna watch what's new. And sometimes I want to play things that are new as well. It also would help that, when I stream on with my friends and have to be on Discord with them, it wouldn't lag the shit out of the stream. That would also be nice. I really need to figure out what's going on with that. How are we gonna do that? Yeah. Big Sizeka. No free lunch. Well, meanwhile, Kina's just going on their own adventure now. Kina's like just doing their own thing. Huh. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta try things out. I remember trying Pico once and just immediately going, okay, this goes in my list of things that I will never ever eat again under any circumstances. I don't know how people eat that kind of stuff, man. That's crazy to me. Okay, I guess now you tell me exactly where to go. I can go fetch Kina, I wonder. Like, I don't want to waste time in case. Because I went to the harbor before and Kina wasn't there, so I think Kina's just gonna show up at some point. So they go to the harbor? I don't even know if we're supposed to go to the harbor. They probably told me where I'm supposed to go, but I didn't pay attention, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so it is the harbor. Okay. Alright. Oh, something looks weird here. That's fine. Actually, I will go look for Kina. I feel bad if I ditch Kina when I could have, brought them. Sorry. I just legit don't remember if we're supposed to go fetch Kina or not. It's fine, it'll be quick. Meanwhile, we can talk about something that I've been wanting to talk. for a bitch. Uh, so anyone else seen that terrible trailer for the new Dissidia game? Dissidia Duelum, I think. Yeah, I watched that the other day. It looks like fucking shit. It's kind of funny. Zidane's in it, but they weirdly enough went with the most baffling lineup of characters. Like if you don't, in case anyone doesn't know, it's Dissidia Duelum, I think. Dissidia is the Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy fighting game series. I guess I can put it in chat. It's like uh, Dissidia Duelum. I think this is how you. Let me check. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Yeah, Dissidia is the Final Fantasy fighting game series, and yeah, like the first two games are pretty well regarded. You know, the second one's a kind of an expansion pack. Okay, Kina is here. All right, good thing I didn't ditch them, cause you gotta have a full party. And yeah, like like the second game, Duodecim, is kind of it's a big expansion pack of the first Dissidia. It has more characters and stuff. It's like bigger. And then never heard of this. Not a big FF gal, but still very surprised. Yeah, it's not very famous. But I played Duodecim and I really liked it. It's like the one fighting game that I was reasonably okay with because it's so different, you know? And then yeah, Kina did nothing wrong. It just gave them a free sample. Okay, that's nothing. But yeah, like ever since Duodecim, instead of like building up on it, they just kind of started making Dissidia into like this weird free-to-play microtransaction kind of games. Like, and none of them worked very well because, you know, they're shitty free-to-play microtransaction games, you know, instead of what people actually want, which is just a re-release of a re-release of Duodecim, or you know, like a proper sequel to it. So instead, they just keep trying to do these live service games based on Dissidia that never live for very long. And the newest one they've tried to do basically is like, what if we put Final Fantasy characters in the real world? And they basically picked one from, not really one from each game. There's a few games that do not have representation. Weirdly enough, Final Fantasy X doesn't seem to have any representation there. But yeah, like most of the games have like one character from it, and in Dissidia, usually, other than a few special cases, most of the characters are the main characters. So you have Zidane, you have Tidus, Cloud, Squall, Terra, you know, all the main characters of the games. But it seems in this one they wanted to do some variation, so they picked a bunch of kind of scattershot approach, because like you still have Zidane and Cloud, but from a lot of the other games, it's not the main character, it's like some other character. And the selection is kind of trash, because it's like, Oh no, Terra's also in it, which is weird considering that Final Fantasy VI has so many characters. I think they want to change things up a bit. No, they just went Terra again. And but then you have we have Rinoa from Final Fantasy VIII, which is just like, why not any other character from Final Fantasy VIII? Just weird. And then for Final Fantasy IV, they brought Kain back. With Kain was playable in the old Dissidia games, but like you think that they would bring a different character than Kain. Oh, blanks are helmsmen here. Cool. Because like Final Fantasy IV also has like a lot of characters, and Kain is like one of the most boring ones because his whole stick is that he betrays people. So the only reason why they keep putting Kain in these Dissidia games is because it's just a free plot line of betrayal of like, yeah, he's going to at some point betray everyone, or seem like he's betraying everyone, or he's gonna get brainwashed or some shit. So yeah, the lineup's not great. The one character that caught my attention is Creel from Final Fantasy V, which at first I didn't even recognize as Creel because they all look like, they're all wearing like modern clothes and whatnot. So, and I was like, there's no way that they would have no character from Final Fantasy X, and but they would have Creel from Final Fantasy V, right? But no, it is her. And it's a bit weird because it seems like the characters will, on top of having a modern outfit, they'll also have like their classic outfits. But for some reason, for Creel, they used her outfit from the Amano concept art, and it doesn't fit the character at all, which is really weird because you know, she's a little girl, but her outfit is like weirdly sexualized, which doesn't fit her character at all, and it's kind of weird. But at the same time, it's cool to see her. Like you'd think that they wouldn't add any more characters from Final Fantasy V, but it's always cool to see characters from Final Fantasy V. Still, the rest of the lineup's kind of stupid. And so that's the thing that stood out to me the most. But also, the game just looks like kind of like crap, you know. So I have no idea what they're gonna do with the game, but I just look at the trailer and I was like, man, this is gonna suck shit. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Like, it's probably going to die immediately. Like, it's probably gonna like survive for like 3 months or something and then die. But it's just so funny how current Square Enix has absolutely no idea what they're doing with the Final Fantasy franchise because the biggest problem, I guess I'm just gonna go into a tangent now. The biggest problem with Final Fantasy as a franchise right now is that for some reason they are zooming in on one extremely specific target audience. Now, it's not bad to have a specific target audience in mind for games. Like trying to appeal to everyone usually just makes your game worse. But the problem with Final Fantasy is that they keep trying to appeal specifically to Japanese teenagers, not teenagers, specifically Japanese teenagers. So they're making things that don't appeal to teenagers anywhere else in the world, and they don't appeal to anyone who's not a teenager. So it's specifically zooming in into Japanese teenagers. But the problem with that is that Final Fantasy is old. Japanese teenagers do not give a shit about Final Fantasy. It's old. It's stinky. They're playing like Genshin Impact or some shit. It's such a weird thing to try to appeal to Japanese teenagers instead of like, you know, RPG old heads. It's just not to say that, oh, like, I'm old man Alan and I am annoyed that, you know, they don't make Star Wars like they did before, you know. But it's just the thing, like, of course you want to cast and actually get new people into your franchise. That's normal, that's good. You know, you shouldn't just make stuff for people who are already fans. You always want new blood. The problem with that is that they are straight up alienating everyone who's already a fan of the series in favor of an audience that doesn't give a shit about Final Fantasy. And it's very weird to me how they keep doing that. You know, like it must be making some money, but at the same time, like I think a lot of the success of Final Fantasy is just because of name recognition. Like when they release Final Fantasy 17, regardless of what it's like, it's gonna succeed because everyone's gonna buy it because it's a numbered Final Fantasy. But I feel that doesn't really work that great like spin-offs, you know, to try and market them to like people who are not interested. And that's why all of these fucking spin-offs fail. And it's very weird to me that they keep trying to cast a net that's so specific, so like zeroed in on such a small like amount of people when they could be casting a wider net and still be making good stuff, you know. It's just very weird to me. Like I guess that's what happens when you put Nomura in charge of stuff. So you know, but whatever. You know, it doesn't matter because we still have the old games. Okay, I guess now we can build our party. Hooray! Yeah, now we have all of our characters. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, we can build our dream party now. So what are we gonna do? Wait, why does it say Steiner level 2? Oh, did the number get cut off for some reason? That's weird, because yeah, for Frey it say level 1. Huh. That's a weird and unfortunate glitch, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna build our party. Vivi's gotta come. That is non-negotiable. If you don't have Vivi in your party, what are you doing? We're gonna bring Steiner. Like last time, I believe I said last time that in my first playthrough I used Freya instead of Steiner, and Freya eventually gets really good, but I feel that Steiner is just all around the better, the better like physical fighter. You know, he's tanky, he deals good damage, and he has access to strong skills. I think it just makes more sense. I mean, you could you also use Amaranth, but Lemao, why would you do that? And so yeah, like you can use either or for this time. I think I'm gonna use Steiner. And third, well, we need a healer. Could use Kina. I'm not gonna. And so we have Dagger or Eiko. Of course, I'm gonna bring Eiko. There's just no way I can make a party in this game without Eiko. But you can change it. I'm probably gonna want to change it a few times. But right now, we're gonna rock it with this party. Yeah. Now we got a ship. Do 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 do. Now we don't get ship music in this game. That's kind of sad. Yeah, now I can explore! Let's explore the world. Let's go find the Chocobo Forest and immediately spend a lot of time there. Maybe I should have saved my ranch for that instead. It's fine. We can disembark, right? We can! Cool. Oh yeah, I also got more stuff for Vivi. Okay, Comet might be good. Demi think halves the enemy's HP, never gonna be useful. Break, I think petrifies the enemies, never gonna be useful. But Comet might be useful, I don't know. I guess I could equip you the Dark Hatch. It's probably not better. Should I equip that? Probably, yeah. Silk Road, is that still good? Probably. And running shoes. Ooh, yeah, you need to learn auto haste, so keep that. Okay, these are the LNR. Good. Alright, Steiner. I guess I can stay with that for now. But they get a new sword for you. Charge! That sounds fun. You need to learn that. And I guess you can learn all those things too. And Eiko, I don't think... Okay, no, we do have something for you. I should probably learn Mini. I already learned everything from this, so why not? Yeah, Eiko and Garnet have different abilities that they can learn. But... sure, equip that. But ultimately you can pick whichever one you prefer. As I equip that. Yeah, nothing else you can learn here. What about this? Oh yeah, I need to learn MP plus 10%. We'll keep that on you for now. And you need to learn level up. Okay. And since we're here, I want to grind Bandit. Well, not grind, but you know, while we're in the area. We also should see how the frog situation is, but for now, let's go to the Chocobo Forest. No? Where is... Gisso Greens? The Gisso Greens. There you go. The Chocobo stuff will pay off eventually. Don't worry about that. But I'll probably need to use a guide because I forgot how exactly you're supposed to do all the Chocobo side quest. Yeah, I guess for now, yeah, this stream is not really gonna advance the plot very much. Cause now we opened up the map a little bit. We can't go everywhere. We can go to a lot more places. Okay. Dig with L. Okay. Hell? Okay. What is happening? I am not... I'm pressing like every button, but you're not digging. What is happening? No! Okay, yeah, like, I think this glitched. Let me... Okay, hang on. Can I dig with the controller? Now I'm pressing every button. Yeah, like... I think the game glitched. Well, that's a shame. What the hell? Yeah, I locked it up. I can pause. That's a shame. Oh, hello? Hello? What happened? No! I locked up and I didn't save in a while. It's fine because this game auto-saves, but this is annoying because I don't remember when it auto-saved. So, oh yeah, it's just stuck here forever. Cool. Great. Yeah, hopefully... wait, no. Yeah, hopefully it still remember. It checkpointed me. Hang on. Wait, what? Okay, it says that Steam was unable to sync. That's probably fine. Steam says I have no connection. Is the stream still working? No, the stream is still working. What the fuck? Well, it'll be fine. Well, if I lose my progress, what I'm going to do is probably end the stream and get it back off screen. Or I guess I could just stick around and talk. Yeah, let's continue. Let's see where he puts us. Okay, puts us right here. Cool. Okay. Looks like everything's working now. Hopefully. Thank fuck for the autosave, because otherwise it would be fucked. Alright. Crisis averted. Don't worry. Playing this with this setup is going to be kind of annoying. Shame too, because we did find something that was probably a chocograph. Oh well. Yeah, I basically think we need to find all the chocographs, and then we'll unlock other places for Chocobo to go. Something like that. Where's the thing? Oh, there you go. Love it when a plan comes together. That's a reference to something, right? Ooh, nice. Oh, now it's stuck here. Oh no, there you go. Yeah, I've heard that phrase before, but I don't remember what's the reference to. I know, like, a character in LoL, I think, says that. I don't remember which one. That's probably where I know it from. Come on. Nice. So far back in my head, I've forgotten. Alright, so one thing I want to do before anything. Let's leave the forest. How do I open the menu again? Okay. No, actually, that's not how you save here. There you go. Let's save the game. There we go. Alright, now we can fuck around as much as we want. I'm gonna do a little bit of chocobo grinding. Just a little bit. Hope y'all don't mind. It's just fun. It's just fun. It's a fun minigame. I remember the chocobo minigame in Final Fantasy VIII being terrible. It's a good thing that in this game it's actually pretty fun. And then there's the chocobo stuff in Final Fantasy VII, which I never engaged with because it seems way too time consuming. Like a full chocobo breeder thing. You need to get your chocobo to have good stats to do racing in the gold saucer. That's too much work for me. There we go. Yeah, looking for the chocographs. The more I can find, the better. Because now they have access to other places, we're gonna be able to maybe take our chocobo to other places as well. Well. Alright. Yeah, playing with the keyboard is not the easiest thing for this, but it's fine. So how's everyone doing? How you been doing? I've been doing fine. Kinda low on money, but well, I get Patreon money on Friday probably, so that'll help. But most of it will have to go to pay my credit card, because I've been doing this strategy of, you know, like use the credit card, like buy stuff on credit, and then like once the Patreon money comes in, pay the credit card. It's not the best strategy, but sometimes it's necessary because I'll be low on money at the end of the month, and then, you know, I need to buy food and stuff, so well, I gotta throw it on credit and pay it the next month, and you know, it's been working. On May, I think I'll finally be able to get my Twitch money, so I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna help a lot. Gonna get a little bit of extra cash from Twitch. It's gonna be good, finally. Because fucking Twitch will only pay me once I have like $50 in the fucking bank. So, well, not the bank, but you know, the Twitch bank. Once it saved up $50. Just stupid. But yeah, like I almost have $50, and then that's gonna help a lot. And then on June, I should get some government money, and hopefully I'll use that to buy a new microphone. Because this one, I think, you know, is in this last legs. And I think it should be possible to buy like a better microphone with the money, like you know, a budget option. Definitely not gonna buy another clip-on mic, because it is a little bit annoying to have to, you know, sometimes when it's hot I have to put on a shirt just to put on the mic. Not very fun. Yeah, I'm gonna look around for some budget options. Maybe buy some new headphones as well, since these are also dying. I might just buy new, you know, like a new pair of the same brand, because these are pretty, you know, they were pretty cheap when I bought them, and they are surprisingly good for their value. Nice. So yeah, that'll be cool. And then I can look into upgrading my computer. No, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Even if I had a job, it just wouldn't be feasible. That's just way too expensive for me right now, unless I have a really good job. But good luck finding that in this economy. I've been thinking what kind of jobs I can apply to nowadays, because I feel like because I work on supermarkets twice and both times it didn't last very long. Not even because of the function, but because both times they had like really shitty management. I feel like I've been burned. Like I feel like recruiters will not take me in because it's too risky. Because they know their managers are also assholes, so I'm not gonna stick around. But I have to figure out what kind of jobs I can do that are available to me, but they're also like decent. I have to figure something out. Or massive quantities of money could just randomly appear in my lap. That would be the best outcome. Just lots and lots of money. But that's not happening anytime soon, I don't think. So meanwhile, keep trucking the way we're doing. I wanna see if we can find one more chocograph. This might be it. No, that's a 10. Man! 10s are really not very useful in this game. Okay. I let's see if we can find one more, and then we can go looking for where they actually are. Yeah, all that for a 10? That's insane. By the way, can I buy anything with our points? Oh, can't wait to gather enough points to buy a robe of lords. We can even buy an ore. That's sad. Yeah, not the time to be buying this stuff. We will find other places to play Chocobo Hot and Cold in. They're gonna be more profitable on points, I think. But obviously, I'm not gonna grind for a robe of lords. That's crazy. Apparently, there's also an achievement on Steam for getting your Chocobo Beak to level 99, which is kind of absurd. I guess if you just wanna waste time, you can do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. You can close by. Alright. That gives us more time. Not that we're gonna use it to actually any useful extent, but it's cool that we have more time. Okay, like here. Come on. No! Okay. Alright, we got one more treasure. Yeah, this game's just fun. I don't know. I like playing Chocobo Hot and Cold. It's the kind of game that would be good to have like someone else on stream to talk while instead of Mystic Quest, I should have just booted Final Fantasy IX and played Chocobo Hot and Cold. But, well, I wouldn't have been able to at the place in the plot that I was. Oh well. Where is this piece of shit? There you go. I got so many items to the point where like you're probably not gonna be needing to buy too many anymore if you keep doing Chocobo Hot and Cold. Game is very generous with items. In here? No. Going the wrong way. Okay. Is there anything else I have to talk about? Oh, nice. Okay, do something in these 10 seconds. I mostly wanted to rant about like the Siege of Dwellon. If I was like a bigger stream and stuff, and also if my browser didn't get super slow when I'm streaming, maybe it could have been fun to do like a reaction stream to that. You know, react to it on stream. Where the fuck is it? Like, here? There you go. Cause boy oh boy, that trailer's bad. Nobody wanted that fucking game. Anything else to talk about? Well, I'm still working on the Harpy story page, I guess. Really trying to... Ooh, nice. Nice, there you go. Yeah, really trying to... Like, I want to see if I can get like a lot of stuff done this month, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Thinking of starting a new comic, but like... I've had this idea for the longest time of making like just a very experimental, kinda shitty comic, you know? And... Okay. I've been thinking about... Ooh, see, we can find some of these. Thinking about picking up that idea, because I did make like one page of it before giving up. Like way back. And I've been thinking of maybe picking that up again. We'll see. Okay, so all the ones that are red I can get. I guess we're gonna look around. Okay, well, let's go with this one first. Go look near the mountains facing the ocean on the southwest side of the Mist Continent. Oh shit. Okay. The southwest side of the Mist Continent. Where is my map? There you go. The southwest. So this way. And there's not a whole lot of places where you can take the chocobo. Is it like here? There's like a forest nearby. Alright, let's go on a treasure hunt. How exciting. Southwest, right. Southwest is this way. Ooh, think it's like over there. Like... There's no beach inside. Like here. Okay, found it, I think. No. This. There you go. Somewhere in here. There you go. Yeah! Let's see what's in there. Alright. Cotton robes would probably have been more useful early in the game, but hey, it's cool to find treasure. Let's look for the next one. And oh yeah, did y'all see that the fucking that apparently Eiichiro Oda put a little paper with like, where he wrote what the One Piece is. He put it in a little chest and they put it at the bottom of the sea so you can actually look for the One Piece in real life if you want to. There's no way in hell that's the actual ending of One Piece in that paper. It's probably just the friends we made along the way or something. Because Oda's been so secretive about what the One Piece is for like so long. There's no way you would just randomly like do this now, especially because Mr. Beast is gonna find it immediately, or some other like rich YouTuber guy. I don't know why he wouldn't put it there. Anyone finds it deserves answers. Yeah, but like that's the thing. Like it, I mean, for once someone finds it, they're gonna post it for the entire internet, just spoiling the mystery. But also, whoever finds it's gonna be some millionaire, or some billionaire who's like has the technology to actually go sail and retrieve it. Because it's not gonna really be satisfying. And so I don't actually think that he put the ending of One Piece there. And like he's been so secretive. So secretive that I cannot imagine that he would do that. Is this not here? Is this not here? Because there's no river. Been modding games, but now I make a plugin for Obsidian to make it easy to switch between typing and handwriting. Interesting. I've used Obsidian for a bit, but never quite got along with it too well. But a lot of people like it. I think this one might be in the outer continent. Yeah, I don't think this one is actually here. Because yeah, there's no river nearby. I mean, there is a river nearby, but not nearly as close to the Q marshes as it shows in the picture, right? Alright, let's look for a different one. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep an eye out for that one. What about this one? It's a beach that looks like this near a city with high winds. A city with high winds. Is that city with high winds? I don't recall. Maybe it's Clara. Oh yeah, because I think there are chocobo tracks in the other side of Kizamaluk's grotto. That's the only place I can think of. It's gonna be a poor fisher and they're gonna keep it to themselves because of that nice on the paper, the word or sentence or whatever was so beautiful. Yeah, I'm sure they will. One Piece is the piece of paper itself, which is a news piece of the manga by either IRL person or characters who find it through reality band and add it to their own canon. That would be fun. Just here you go. Now you can continue One Piece. You can put One Piece in your own story. Oh, I cannot cross over there? No, I cannot. Yeah, Yeah, some of these are way harder to find than others. It's not here. It's not this beach. Yeah, we'll look around, but I think it's on the other side of Gizamaluk. Well, while we're here, I guess we'll go to the Kill Marsh and catch some frogs. And I guess next time we'll actually continue the plot because it's already been 2 hours. Wow, time flies. Yeah, let's dismount. Dismount. But in order to catch frogs, we need to switch our party. How do we switch our party? I think I might need to call the Moogle. Doesn't look like it. You can only switch on the chip. I guess that's probably it. No. Please rotate the thing. Yeah, I guess you can only switch on the ship. Makes sense. No, don't do that. There you go. No. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's get Kina here. We will need to level up Kina at some point. You know what? Maybe we'll bring Kina actually. Because Kina is mandatory for one part of the game. Yeah. Oh, not today. Today we're gonna catch some frogs and then, then have a well-deserved rest, I guess. Let's go. Yeah, that's the moment where in every Final Fantasy game where it just kind of opens up and have like a million side quests you can do. I guess I should probably... Actually, you don't... Oh, you have the fairy earrings. Should probably get that away from you. No, that's fine. For now. I'll fix up my equipment next time. But for now, let's catch some frogs. There we go. Ooh, they're all adults now, and there's a golden frog. Hell yeah, let's do some frogs and that'll be the stream. I feel kinda weird because I feel like we didn't really do very much this stream. Is everyone satisfied with what we've done? I guess it's a throwback stream. It's to the times of Breath of Fire 2, where we would play for 2 hours and do absolutely nothing to move the plot forward. Yeah, it's a real throwback kind of stream. It's retro. It's like the old school Alan Hodai experience. Ah man, it's harder to catch than with the keyboard. Oh, can I catch it here? Nope. There you go, golden frog. Alright, we're on a roll. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Get over here. Are we leaving quite satisfied? Well, I am glad. I try to please. I do my best. I think I did a good job at yapping today. Ooh, silver fork, new weapon, cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you're gonna do regarding Kina because there's exactly one point in the game where you need to use Kina. And it's kind of a difficult battle, from what I recall. So we definitely don't want to neglect Kina, but also they've been gone from our party for so long. They're not really... I guess we're just gonna have to take some time for them to catch up. I guess the game expects you to be using everyone to some extent. But it's a bit annoying, At least I don't think this game has the classic Final Fantasy trope of the dungeon where you gotta split into two groups and use every single character, so you gotta grind everyone. Never been a fan of that. Final Fantasy VI does that a lot, and like, that game is kind of a big problem in that game, because that game very much incentivizes you to pick a party and stick with it. Because it's one of those games where everyone does everything. So, like, you just pick 4 random characters and stick with them. But then you come to the end of the game and it's like, oh no, now you need to use everyone. And, hope you at least grinded all the characters a little bit. And it's like, well, I did not do that. So, that's gonna be an issue. The final dungeon is like that, which is a pain in the ass. Like, my strategy was just have one character from my main party in each of the 3 parties, and specifically the party that fights Goddess have 2 of them, because Goddess is by far the hardest of the 3 bosses. So just, like, the other parties can get by with just having 1 strong party member and 3 weaklings. But for the party with Goddess, you need at least 2. Because Goddess is hard. Either way, they shouldn't have fucking done the final dungeon. That game has way too many characters. That game does not need to have as many characters as it does. Like, most of them contribute nothing to the game. I don't know if that's the biggest cast in Final Fantasy or if it's 4. They're certainly both the largest ones, but I think 6 is bigger in the end. But 4 doesn't have that issue because, like, you never get to choose what party members you keep. Like, you always have a fixed party for every part of the game. And in the end, like, yeah, your final party will always be the same. Always be Cecil, Rosa, Regia, Edge, and Kane. Man, why didn't they put Edge in Duellum? Edge is way cooler than Kane. Kane is a lame-o. If they're gonna put a Dragoon, why don't they put Freya? Sure, it would be weird to have a wretch woman walking around in this fucking, like, in like Japan, but it would be cooler. Make her wear a fursuit. Make her an actual furry wearing a fursuit. That would appeal to a lot of people. Come on. Wow, this one frog does not want to be caught. He really does not want to be caught. Okay, come on. Ah! Nope. Okay, spending another hour just doing this. Hope you're ready for that. Just catching this one piece of shit motherfucker frog. Yeah, this minigame, not nearly as fun as the Chocobo Hot and Code. It's kind of boring. There we go. Alright, caught all the frogs. Let's leave. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Kina in my party. At least until they get a few more levels, but... yeah, I'll see what I do. Nothing set in stone. I have plenty of time to think about it. Yeah, we got a new fork for Kina. Let's see what that's like. Silver fork. It's the same but stronger. Okay, I guess that's good. Alright, think that'll be it for today. Let me save. And don't fucking forget to save. There you go. Yeah, I'll figure out whether I want to use Kina or not, because I really want to level Kina up. It's not completely necessary, but it would be a good idea. Okay. So again, another slow episode, but next time we're gonna be sailing the seven seas. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, we're gonna be doing stuff. New Harpy Star page coming soon, probably. New Freaks of Narrative coming soon, probably. Next stream on Friday if the war doesn't end. And yeah, I'll be hanging on and doing things. Bye bye!